Buhari will leave Nigeria in pieces by 2023, Galadima said. An associate of the president, Major General Mohammed Buhari, a member of the Board of Trustees of the All Progressive Congress, Buba Galadima, speaks about the crisis in the party, the Buhari presidency, and political intrigues ahead of the 2023 general election. 2023 is still far away, but the scheming for the top office seems to have begun. Some people believe the South should produce the next president, but some Northerners, like former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and Governor Nasser El-Rufai of Kaduna State, appear to be interested in the race. What do you make of their aspiration? I am of a Democrat. I don't belong to the class of those who practice the politics of convenience, and I have always believed that you must work to earn what you should get. Since the days of my youth, I have never believed in power rotation. That was clearly my position during the 1987 Constituent Assembly, 1994 Constitutional Conference, and the 2014 National Conference. So I am not just going to change midway. Whoever wants to lead Nigeria must work for it. It must reach out, must make friends, must have a plan, must have a vision, must have a foresight of how to make Nigeria work. If the Queen of England can colonize Nigeria and make it work today, let me assure you, I am the late Sam Mbakwe's student. I will support her 100%. It is believed that the North is against restructuring, and even the President, Major General Mohammed Buhari, has not hidden his opposition to it. Why is this so? I don't understand what restructuring is. If you define restructuring to me, I can give you an answer. Nobody was able to define what restructuring is all about in all the three constitutional conferences I attended. Whoever defines restructuring defines it from his point of view, from his personal interest, group interest, regional interest. That should not be the case. There must be a universal definition of restructuring so that we can now agree either to work towards it or against it. Was there a referendum? It was only Governor Nasser El-Rufai of Kaduna State and a few other people that did it. They don't matter as far as I'm concerned. Did the parties sit down to agree on what is restructuring? What are they restructuring? Did they define what restructuring means? If they did, they must have done so from their point of view. El-Rufai now supports the next president coming from the south because he thinks he can be vice president, not because he believes in the emergence of southern president. I can believe in a southern president who has a large heart, who can accommodate everybody and carry every Nigerian along, not because he is from the south, but because of those qualities I mentioned earlier. What's the update on your house which has been taken over by AMCON? The matter will take 10 to 15 years to be sorted out, and it is subjudiced. I don't want to discuss it. We are in court. When we appear before the judge will get the facts and a decision will be taken. It is my belief that I will come out without a scratch and also win some money. What do you make of the reappointment of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu as INEC chairman? You are bringing up this question at a very appropriate time. The problem with us is that we lack people who have character and who can stand their ground and do what is right. As far as the chairman of the INEC is concerned, it is supposed to be independent. It should be on the first line charge. The commission should never align with any person or any political party. For example, there is a professor who had been the chairman of the Ghana Electoral Commission for 23 years, and it was only once that he was called to the equivalent of Nigerian's presidential villa and was asked a question whether he needed assistance because of deadlock during the counting of votes in one of the countries in Ghana. And he said, "You didn't tell me why you were calling me. If you had told me, I would have come with all my commissioners. I am not ready to give you an answer. I will go and consult." He left and never went back to tell the Ghanaian president what he needed. That is what we need in Nigeria. We need people of character and integrity, like that professor. Take an example now. President Donald Trump is the most powerful person on the face of the earth today. As the president of the United States of America, he is the one crying that they want to rig him out. Can Buhari do that in Nigeria? Before the 2019 election, he was asking if he would congratulate the winner if he didn't win the election. He said no, that he had won the election. This means he had already known that the outcome of the election. I believe that what we need most is proper electoral reform. This is essential for us to move forward as a country, develop and become truly independent. This is important for the people to matter in the eyes of the people that voted for and in the eyes of the world. We need proper electoral reforms that will throw up one man, one vote. Once we achieve that, president, governors, and chairman of local council will be our servants. We, the people, will be the masters. Americans have now shown Trump that they will not stand for him to be irresponsible and continue to lord it over them. They booted him out. That is what we need in Nigeria. Now is the time. The time is now. Buhari should know at the age of nearly 80s that what he needs, apart from leaving a correct legacy for Nigerian yet unborn, is for him to embark on proper electoral reforms such that even if his party loses election, he will accept and do reforms that will extricate the National Assembly, the judiciary, and INEC from the aprons of the president. Thank you for listening to this news. Do we really have do we really have a government, if I may ask? Do we have a government? I ask this question because we don't behave like people that has a government. We don't behave like people that has people ruling them. We don't behave like people that really have a leader. We are just like an orphan. This country, Nigeria, is more or less like an orphan. We are just like people that don't have people ruling them or controlling them. We look like people with no president, no leaders. Look at our country. Our country, Nigeria, is just in shambles. We are so lost, and so empty. Look at Aso Rock. There are people in Aso Rock, but it looks as if nobody is in Aso Rock. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu is saying it today that Aso Rock is empty. Why? Because he believes that the man they claim that is the president of Nigeria is not really the president of Nigeria, but another person. You understand? And that is it. It's possible. So, my viewers, please, Buba Galadima have said it. I don't know what yours is going to be. Please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new video. Thank you.